Hi everyone, Dr. Nemechek here. I want to go just touch base about, I've had a couple people lately ask me, when do we give up trying to help these kids recover? And kids, we're talking about kids with autism or just developmental delay or PANS or PANDAS. And I'm like, never, ever. You know, it's very clear now, not just to me, but to a large number, a growing number of researchers, that autism is a chronic inflammatory condition in the brain, and that it is the primary source of that inflammation is coming from the intestinal tract. All right? It's not from heavy metals. It's not from toxins. It's not from too much yeast. It's a chronic inflammatory disorder in the brain. And we also know that the brain is very capable of restoring function, of pruning neurons, synapses, repairing old damage, even in advanced age. It is apparent that these kids can continue to mature. We have children who've come to us in their 20s who were essentially nonverbal, and after a couple years have very significant improvement in functional speech, basically. Wouldn't necessarily say they're all conversational, but functional speech in their 20s. That's going to change the next 40 years of their life. Why would we stop? And the part of that fuels that's frustrating to me is there are so many researchers who've never tried to help these kids recover, even though it's, if you look back at some of my videos, 10, 20% of these kids will recover. It's in the peer-reviewed literature. That's not my data. 10 to 20% randomly. That's without even a strategy. And the strategy we need is to lower inflammation, okay? And now, when we started this whole thing, all I did was inulin, fish oil, and olive oil. And it worked. I didn't have an idea for another thing, and then it didn't work, so we thought, well, we'll use rifaximin. Never thought about using that in children. Hey, that worked. And then in some kids that didn't work. We didn't give up. We thought, let's combine the inulin and the rifaximin together. Hey, that worked. Some kids that didn't work. We didn't give up. I discovered we could use pyridostigmine to lower inflammation further. And that worked in some, dramatically. But not in everybody. I didn't give up. Then we've discovered things like a different fiber instead of inulin. It's called partially hydrogenated guar gum, or PHGG. There's a dramatic difference for some people. But not everybody. We didn't give up. We also use a compound, a common medicine called metformin, in some cases to stop leaky gut. In about half the cases, dramatic improvement. Okay? But not everybody. We didn't give up. And then all this problem from COVID happening. And then these papers were showing this damage in the gut that was similar to this issue in HIV that needed glutamine. And we started adding glutamine to the children. A large number of kids started recovering who were struggling. And we didn't give up. Do I still have some kids who are struggling to recover? Sure. They come from all over the world. These parents have been following along the whole protocol. Something happened. We don't give up. We don't give up. This isn't just about, next week or next year. We're talking about the next 30, 40, maybe 50 years of this individual's life we can change if we don't give up. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying we got to just keep pushing. And the thing that's helping us now is most chronic neurological conditions now are related to leaky gut and SIBO. Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. There's data on multiple sclerosis, schizophrenia, chronic depression, ADD. They're all got chronic inflammation in the brain, and it's predominantly coming out of the intestinal tract. So we now have a whole bunch of people helping us. And again, we're looking at decades here. Changing a life that'll be improved for decades. So don't give up. Oh, one last thing, all this nonsense about the genetics. Ignore it. These people don't know they can't recover. Last week I posted all these gains we're getting on a kid with a SYNGAP1 mutation. Those parents were told, prepare to institutionalize your child. That's the nonsense that's going on out there. So don't give up. Keep fighting. Keep focused on inflammation. Be patient. Okay? Be patient. That's all. You're doing a good job. Everybody, just keep hanging in there.